Do you have allergies, weak bones, or bad kidneys? Then you'll want to tune in to this video. Today we are going to talk about stinging nettles. Urtica dioica, aka common nettle or stinging nettle, is commonly found in the United States and is a popular herb in the world of herbalism. The origin reports online were actually kind of spotty since writers were mixing up different species of nettle. Nettle originates from all over the world, including Europe, Asia, Northern Africa, and Western North America. It even dates back to being used in medieval Europe. Most people consider this herb a weed, but to anyone that is health conscious, it is a jackpot to find when foraging. By the way, a weed just means a plant that an individual doesn't like. So, your non-edible flowers and pesticide-filled lawns are weeds to me. I'm glad nettle stings back when you kill it, you jerks, weed killers. Nettle has stinging hairs called trichomes that act like mini needles. These needles inject chemicals into the skin and cause an inflammatory response, leaving a quite painful itchy rash. The rash is normally safe and is actually used to help relieve pain. Scientists suspect it does this by reducing inflammatory chemicals and interfering with the transmission of pain signals. Those chemicals are acetylcholine, histamine, 5-HT, aka serotonin, moridin, leukotrienes, and possibly more chemicals. It is odd to think that when you touch this plant, it causes a histamine response, but when you consume it, it actually acts as an antihistamine to reduce allergies. Nettle is mainly known and used for its kidney and allergy support, but it should be considered for the incredibly long list of other benefits. The benefits include kidney diuretic and adrenal tonic to reduce water weight, bladder infections, kidney stones, stimulates the lymphatic system, enlarged prostate, asthma, antihistamine to reduce allergies, anti-inflammatory, relieves pain and rheumatism, supports the musculoskeletal system, sciatica, increased bone density with the help of silica and other nutrients. It's a nutrition superfood, anemia, nutritional deficiencies, improve the quality of hair and nails, multiple sclerosis, PMS, skin and hives, cardiovascular system, hemorrhage, influenza, gout, Alzheimer's, bronchitis and bursitis, gingivitis, laryngitis, tendinitis, and reduced dandruff. I did that first try, by the way. Nature seems to have a way to help us adapt to stress such as allergies by starting the season with nettle. If we start to consume nettle once it starts growing, it may be able to help reduce our response to seasonal allergies. With how toxic our environment is in this day and age, it is very important that we incorporate kidney tonics into our regimen to filter out acids and other toxins that contribute to chronic diseases. Nettle is a good herb for doing just that. Surprisingly, nettle is an adaptogen, which means it helps your body increase its resistance to numerous forms of stress. I once heard a story that people would feed their horses nettle before selling them because it increased their health, from energy to the vibrance of their hair, but once the horses were purchased and they stopped eating the nettle, they would go back to being normal quality horses. Darn those salesmen! As I mentioned before, nettle is good for strengthening the bones and nourishing the body in general. It is used in some brands as a plant-based multivitamin. It's also used in soups for a good reason. Nettle contains vitamins and minerals, and they are vitamins A, C, E, F, K, B, B complex, calcium, copper, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, zinc, boron, silica, chlorophyll, iodine, chromium, sulfur, and even protein. There are different types of this plant that you can find, root, seed, and leaf, all of which are beneficial. Experiment and see what works for you, or work with a health professional if you need to. One study tested its effectiveness on enlarged prostates with patients receiving nettle or a placebo with positive effects. The article states, as a whole, nettle is recommended to be used more in treatment of BPH patients. given its beneficial effect in reducing BPH patient symptoms and its safety in terms of its side effects. Another study shows its effectiveness in inhibiting pathways related to allergic rhinitis. And this article states, bioactives have been identified in nettle that contribute to the inhibition of pro-inflammatory pathways related to allergic rhinitis. The results provide for the first time a mechanistic understanding of the role of nettle extracts in reducing allergic and other inflammatory responses in vitro. Well, that's it for this video. Check the description below this video for more information about this herb and where to get it. Have you tried stinging nettle? Leave a comment below to share with the community how it worked out for you. Subscribe if you're new, and also hit like on this video like your life depends on it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. As always, I'm Brandon Goji. Stay motivated, you urban survivors, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.